going on, everybody? I am Richard Koberger, the Blue Collar Nerd, and this is the new credit card reader that integrates with ServiceTitan payments. How's this looking? This look cool? Doesn't feel cool. So inside of this case is the BB POS payment terminal. And that's POS as in POS, because this is a POS device, which in this context stands for point of sale, not that other phrase that some of you may have used to describe the old credit card readers. Now on the front side of this device, we have a chip reader for those chips that are in all credit cards nowadays. And on the front of this reader is where you can accept contactless transactions, either through credit cards that support it. So on a lot of more recent credit cards, you'll see the same symbol that's on the device here. And that is to indicate that that card supports contactless payments. And this is also where you can accept digital wallet payments, such as Apple Pay and Google Pay. Now on the back of this reader, there is actually a mag swipe, so you can swipe cards the old-fashioned way, although that only serves as a backup if one of the other two methods failed 3 times in a row. The device is charged via this micro USB port here on the bottom, and on a single charge of this device, you can expect to get around 800 EMV transactions, which are transactions using those chips that are on credit cards now, or somewhere around 1,000 contactless EMV transactions, either through a credit card that supports it, or through one of those digital wallets such as Apple Pay or Google Pay. The device also has this power button here on the side. Now don't worry, I looked into it and the device does automatically go into standby mode after 30 seconds of inactivity, so we don't have to rely on technicians remembering to turn the thing off, because we all know how that would end up.
It would be dead all of the time.
Now when you first receive the device, inside of the case will be obviously the device itself. You also get this little lanyard that you can attach to the corner of the device so that you can wear it around your neck or something like that. And you get a short micro USB cable for charging purposes. No power brick included, although that's okay because a traditional power brick really wouldn't do us any good. We really need to be able to charge these out in the field. And since your technicians are already using tablets or phones to run ServiceTitan in the first place, chances are they have some sort of USB charging solution in their vans already that will work just fine for this device as well. Now ServiceTitan just sent me this guy in the mail. I have not set it up yet, and I have not set one up in the past. I figured instead of going through the setup process off screen and then just telling you about it, it would be a lot better to just film the setup process. So that's what we're gonna do. So I've got the ServiceTitan mobile app pulled up on my phone here. I'm signed into a test account and I've booked myself a job. I've got an invoice with an item on it and I've set the price of that item to 2 cents. Why would I charge myself 2 cents when I could just charge myself 1 cent?
Because your boy always goes the extra mile.
Okay, now I haven't looked at any instructions or anything on how to set this up because I want to do it the way you're gonna do it, and I know you. You're not gonna read the instructions. Now I did actually at one point have a meeting with one of the product managers who did tell me how to set this up, but due to who I am as a person, I forgot everything she told me. But hey, I'm assuming step 1 here is gonna be hit this power button to turn it on. All right, we're doing some blue flashing there on the LED, which I assume is some sort of pairing mode. So now in the app, I'm going to hit pay. I'm gonna choose payment type as a credit card. By the way, if you are using something like Apple Pay, you still put it in as a credit card transaction. And then I see this button here that says use swiper, so I'm gonna tap on that. It says initializing, that seems promising. All right, it wants me to confirm payment details of 2 cents, so sure, that's fine. Okay, and then it gives me an instruction screen here, so it says to turn it on. I already have it on, so I'm assuming that's fine. It says connecting to swiper. It is taking a second here. It's been about 30 seconds. I do faintly remember from my meeting somebody saying that the first initialization process does take a minute or 2, so I'm thinking that this is still normal. My light is now like flashing between a dark blue and a lighter blue. Hey, and we're connected and ready to swipe. Okay, so I would say that first initialization setup process took maybe 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. Now you only have to do that once. That's just the initial connection. So once that's done, it's done. I would just warn your technicians about that. Let them know, hey, the first time you use this thing, the setup is gonna take probably 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. And maybe do that while you're still in the van or by yourself so that you're not kind of like awkwardly standing in front of the customer waiting for this thing to set itself up. Quick interjection here. I'm told that my setup process was definitely on the faster side, which makes sense seeing as how I was doing it at home and I have a pretty good internet connection here. But I'm told that on weak connections, we've seen it take as long as 7 minutes for that initialization process to complete. So just keep that in mind. Depending on how fast of a connection you have when you set this up, your setup might take a little bit longer than what I'm saying in this video. All right, let's get back to it. All right, now on my screen, I'm seeing it's giving me a timeout error. I'm assuming that's because I've been sitting here blabbering at the camera instead of actually taking the payment, so I'm sure I can fix that pretty easily. So I'm just gonna back out here and hit use swiper again, confirm that we're good with that 2 cents. Okay, we're connected, we're good to go. The light is on my reader here. I actually have Apple Pay set up on my watch right here, so I'm just going to try that out. 2 cents charged. Sign here. Beautiful. And now I have paid my 2 cents. And now that that initial setup process is done, this guy's gonna be ready to go for my next customer a lot faster. Just hit that use swiper button, hit the power button right there to turn it on, and we're off to the races. So if you are interested in using these devices in your company, first of all, you'll need to be on ServiceTitan Payments. So if you're not already on ServiceTitan Payments and you think maybe you would like to be, talk to your CSM about that. If you are already on ServiceTitan Payments and you are interested in getting a quote on these readers, check out the description down below. I have a link to a form you can fill out to get that process started. Or if you just have some general questions, you can reach out to paymentsupport@servicetitan.com. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Be sure to hit like if you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to ServiceTitan's YouTube channel if you've not done that already, and hit that bell icon so that YouTube notifies you anytime we upload a new video. Appreciate it. Peace.